Uh, Sorry, I'm running about 15 minutes late tonight, but I did want to come on, and I'd said that I wanted to talk tonight about the theory of constraints, and in particular, there's a book by Dr. Goldratt called "It's Not Luck," and in that book, they talked about how you sort of outline marketing problems, but one aspect of the theory of constraints I mentioned in the context of how you look at buying software. And really, the same thing's going to apply to anything that you're going to buy for your business. One of the deceptive things about internet marketing and the things that we get is that we don't pay a lot for them in dollars. So we can get a good bit of knowledge for sometimes anything between 10 and $300. We can get a lot of knowledge because people feel comfortable packing in a lot of value and a lot of information into one thing in order to induce us in order to make the purchase. When we get something, even if it's valuable, again, we don't pay a lot in terms of dollars, but if we don't buy it right, we can buy things that even though they are good and that they work, we pay opportunity costs. And that's what I talked about here tonight. And so one of the things you want to be aware of in if you're buying software in particular is whether or not if you buy on the basis of a launch, even if it's cheap, you know, are you really solving, a core problem that you have that is keeping you from being profitable? The theory says, or at least Dr. Goldratt says, that the only way software is going to bring you benefit or any technology is going to bring you benefit if it diminishes some limitation you have. And if the limitation is keeping you from being profitable, making money, then and you can fix it with some software, you got to buy it, even though you pay it off the launch price. And so sometimes, um, the software is a solution looking for a problem, but we want to be the other way around, right? We want to be a problem looking for a solution to make us profitable. And so that's really the kind of thing that you want to use the theory of constraints to think through whether or not you are diminishing some limitation that's keeping you from being profitable. And it seems so simple, but it's not something that it's not something that we do habitually. The other thing is this, and this is sort of another way in which the theory applies. And again, I'm not going to be with you long tonight. I don't want to do a lot of talking, but theory applies in this way. One of the things we have to do in outlining marketing problems is trying to get to the other side of the person and really sort of outline the reality that they are experiencing and then the reality that we know that they want. And basically, between the reality that they have and the reality that we know they want, we have to design something, right? And it has nothing to do with the copywriting. It has nothing to do with the sales page or the sales video. In fact, all that stuff really comes after designing something that gets that person from this reality to that reality, whatever that is, and making some kind of what I call, or what Dr. Goldratt calls, a mafia offer, the unrefusable offer. Basically, that offer taking that person from their current reality to the reality they want to get to. How do we make an unrefusable offer? Sometimes what that means is that we offer something that is not just our product or our service with some bonuses stuck on. We make an offer that's totally unlike anything else somebody is offering. And so you want to start designing, especially if you're going to design a learning center. What is the learning center offer? Is the learning center offer, when I join your membership, am I getting, let's say, information, or am I getting something that's going to take me from my reality to another reality? Right? And you can do that with digital products. You can do that with providing expertise. You can do that with getting interview. You can do that in a lot of ways. And so I really want to encourage you, if you haven't read, The Goal, if you haven't read Dr. Goldratt's It's Not Luck, it's not necessarily um, the theory is not necessarily easy reading, but the story in the book moves very quickly, and it will be pleasurable reading. But getting the theory is important because they call it a reality tree in the book, and designing a reality tree for your customer, designing the reality they want to get to, and then designing some kind of mafia offer, an unrefusable offer that takes them from that present reality to the future reality. And if you do it so it doesn't look like what other people are offering, if sometimes if it means not necessarily just giving them stuff, but giving them a way to use the stuff that maybe they didn't think was possible, and giving it to it at a price, sometimes even a price above your competitors or your cohort, right? I don't like to use the word competitor in internet marketing. Most of us have a cohort. In other words, the PLR people are my cohort. I don't look at them as competition. Sometimes I promote them, sometimes they promote me. They are a cohort, and whoever is within your cohort, you have to sort of design something that doesn't look like what they're doing, that gets person from where they are to where they want to be. And so and that has nothing to do with the copy. All the copy comes after you designed something that will almost sell itself. An unrefusable offer is what the theory of constraints says. So that's really it tonight. Hope that this has been a little different for you. Hope that this has been helpful for you. And with that, I'm going to shake off from here for the night. Have a great night and a pleasant tomorrow. Take care.